Recently, I've been seeing a child care professional talking about when a child acts up in the store, the best thing to do is to remove them from the store, like, tell them you're acting up, so we have to go home. I don't necessarily agree with that because to me, that, in my professional opinion, it teaches children that all I have to do is do this act, is cry, kick, scream, whatever, and my parent is going to do what I want them to do. That's not what you want. You want your child to learn to regulate their emotions, even in situations where they don't necessarily want to be in. And so there are two important things that parents have to understand is that, well, three things actually. You have to be patient. You have to regulate your own emotions. That's the big thing. And then you have to remove you have to remove your pride from the situation. So number one is you set the expectation for what you expect for the child while you're in that store. Number two is you let them know, okay, when they start to act out or whatever, you don't remove them. You let them scream, you let them cry or whatever. Some parents are, they're embarrassed. They don't want people to, judge them or their kids or whatever the case is. I'm the type of person where I'm just going to let people talk. Let them talk because it's you parenting your child, and this is what's most important. Because over time, your child will learn to regulate. But if you're not that person and you don't feel like you have it in you to just let people see your child act out, go to somewhere private like the restroom, where it is a small space and the child is able to. They can't run all over. It's not many people that can fit in, a restroom. And then you co-regulate with them, whether it's teaching them to breathe, whether you're counting, whether you are doing some type of physical activity in that space to help them regulate. That's going to teach them that skill that they need, right? Then what you do is you let them know, we're going to continue, like, this doesn't end. We're going to continue shopping. This is just, you needed a moment and I'm helping you get it together. And then you continue on. No matter what, don't leave that store and don't worry about the people around you. The people around you are going to do one or two things. They might judge you, but then they're also going to go on about their life and move on. And what you're doing, though, is you're creating new patterns. You're creating new expectations. You're setting the standard for your child, which is most important. Forget about everybody's thoughts. But what I also tell parents is if you give your child a job, they're more inclined to want to be in that store or to help or whatever. So I do a printout of the items that we need in the grocery store, and let the child find them by picture. Or you tell them, hey, let's find green beans. Which one of these you think we need? That type of thing. It helps children to be engaged and helps them to almost be distracted from not wanting to be there. But I don't necessarily, again, I don't agree with removing them completely from the store. It takes patience. You got to help them regulate. It takes patience. Remove the shame and regulate your own emotions, which also takes practice. So you guys got it. Keep going. And remember, no matter what, it's about your child learning to regulate. It's about you setting new patterns.